And I know that Liverpool is equally as proud of everything she has achieved and will continue to achieve for years to come. Tony Bellew, April 2022. Prologue. The time is now. I have sat in athletics call rooms all over the world, some big, some small, all of them featureless. They are the places that you go just before you step onto the track to compete. A purgatory for athletes. They vary in size and shape, and I hate almost every single one of them. Athletics has chewed me up and has not even had the decency to spit me out properly. I have seen and experienced things as a British athlete that haunt me during the day and the night. No matter how hard I try, I will never be able to outrun the demons in my mind. I have been brutally sexually assaulted, experienced frequent racial abuse, and have attempted suicide twice. All of this happened while I was competing for my country. I used to believe in the sanctity of the Olympic spirit, watching my heroes on the telly with my dad. But not now. The individual dreams and hopes of the athlete don't matter. They are ultimately a means to an end. You're a lycra-clad cog in a machine that is designed to churn out more metal at the podium, which will hopefully generate a substantial financial model for UK athletics for many years to come. I am now in the most critical core room of my life, just before the final of the women's 4x400 metres at the 2016 Rio Olympics. As usual, once I enter this room, I feel absolutely alone. My teammates are just beside me, but they might as well be in another country. I am silently urging the clock's hands to move that bit quicker, to release me from this holding pen and to accept my fate on the track. But it's hopeless. I know the thin margins of errors that exist in my sport. You must emerge from this room, walk into a crowded stadium, and run the best race of your life. If only it was that simple. I hear the words of the senior UK athletics figure ringing in my ear. I hope these girls are fucking ready, they say. There's 10 million quid in funding on the line if they don't get a medal. I'm telling you, they better fucking get this together tonight. I wasn't meant to hear these words. I heard them as I was in a team huddle just before we went out onto the track, and they have successfully turned my anxiety levels up a notch. The official talked about us as if we were an unpredictable index fund on the London Stock Exchange, not 4 women who have sacrificed everything to be at the Olympics. I shouldn't be surprised. And after over a decade with UK athletics, I'm not. I try to crowd these thoughts out of my head and look around the room at my teammates. They are calm on the surface, and that at least tricks me into focusing on the job at hand. Finally, and mercifully, we are told that it is time to race and leave the room in single file. I have a final chance to win an Olympic medal. And despite this sport having savagely broken me mentally and physically, assaulting my body and mind, I am ready to run my perfect race. The personalities of the athletes you race against are always interesting. Are you competing against the Jamaicans and the Americans? They are almost certainly going to be loud and hyped up. They can psych you out before you've even stepped onto the starting blocks, if you let them. The Eastern Europeans and the Scandinavians, conversely, are generally cold and calm, not even slightly affected by distractions before the race. Then, most difficult of all, there are athletes from different countries who will cheerfully chat to you as if you are in the doctor's waiting room, idly leafing through a celebrity gossip magazine, not about to go to war on the track. I am one of the leaders in this 4x400 team and feel a level of responsibility to protect and mentor the younger athletes, not just on the track, but off it. The 400 metres combines the strategy of a chess grandmaster with the explosive cardiovascular needs of a sprinter.